I think it'll have to be Ashton Kutcher. The main design philosophy of this house has been to have plenty of natural light. I think zindagi na milegi dobara.
So what's that one tip you would like to give? You know, my audience would like to know.
Yeah.
Namaste, Adab, Sat Shri Akal. Welcome to a brand new episode of Guftagu with Nav. मैं हूं Navneet, an architect, stylist and your favorite DIY enthusiast. If there's one thing which excites me more than a DIY, it's walking into beautiful spaces and knowing the stories behind them. And आज के इस episode में we are going to walk into the beautiful and stunning home of the incredibly talented Anika Mittal Dhawan of Studio Mold. Anika wears many hats. She's an architect, urban designer and the founder of Studio Mold. And guess what? We are walking straight into our home for some candid conversations and to know the story behind her stunning space. So let's go right in.
I am Anika Mittal Dhawan and I am the director of Mold Design Studio. We run an architectural and interior design company. We also do urban design consultancy once in a while. So I would love to show you my house. Why don't we just go through the design and what we were thinking at that time, and I would love to show you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having us here.
No, it's our pleasure.
Wow, this is such an inviting place.
So the main design philosophy of this house has been to have plenty of natural light, open planning, give a lot of open space and light and ventilation. So that's the key to the house overall. And the aesthetic that we've gone with is very modern, but still having some Indian elements to it, so that it's not anywhere on the planet. It's still got the Indian touch. It's got the Indian materials. It's got a modern vibe. But and we've looked at very eco-friendly materials.
And I love this brick wall here, and the use of brick I can see all around.
Yes, we've continued the exterior philosophy of the house into the interior, so the brick pattern follows through. It's a natural material. It adds depth, texture, a vibe that we love.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing, Anika. Like, you've been designing homes since past 20 years, you told me. So, how challenging was it to build your own house?
Oh, it's very challenging. It is definitely very challenging because you keep going back and forth with your own ideas. I think you become your biggest critic yourself.
I love this dining table and the color you chose for it. How did you think of having a red here? Like, what was your philosophy behind putting a color and texture, mixture, blending everything so aptly here?
Yeah, so I personally love to have color, but I think people are usually a little scared of color.
Oh, I am a color lover.
Yeah, so I think the idea was that when you enter the house, you have this statement piece which is like in red color, bold, and combine it with a modern Indian pattern. Like I said in the beginning, the aesthetic is modern Indian.
Oh wow, that's a pretty nook.
Yeah, come, I'll show you around.
Yes.
So this is a bay window area in our sitting space, and I have this in all the rooms because this is a great place to chill, have a conversation, have a cup of tea, come sit. And most of them have well lit windows right behind it, so it's a very cozy corner to relax. So it's a multifunctional space. I love having multifunctional spaces rather than just closing up rooms and just storage. So I like the openness right now.
Absolutely, the futuristic thinking.
Yes, absolutely, because we don't need it right now. Come, let me show you the kids' room. That is got a lot of color, very differently done from the rest of the house. So this is the kids' room, which is full of color.
Indeed, very, very colorful.
Yes, and we have an interesting interactive wall where I've done a chalk wall. And
lovely.
This is like the best thing because kids can just play on, they love writing on the walls, so I've just created a wall for them. Come, let me show you the bathroom also, because that's also another color. It's done in yellow.
Oh, call it the sunshine room.
Yeah, totally. A neutral yellow color. And the ceiling is very interesting because it's done from the scrap of the ceiling from the living space, and just the pattern has been changed into something different. So we've used the scrap also and kind of not thrown it away. Come, I'll take you to the master bedroom. which is on the other side, opposite side.
Yes, let's see your sanctuary.
Yeah. So, as a design philosophy, I try and continue the same theme in spaces. It gives some continuity of the theme throughout the project. So, the master bedroom has the brick wall, like you can see, very
Yes.
much continuing as a part of the theme of the house. We've kept it fairly simple. Have the same bay window, but plenty of natural light coming in.
Yes.
And you can look out into the green, which is really nice, gives good energy. And one door takes me to the dresser, which I keep locked, and the other door takes me to the master bathroom.
Okay.
So that's how it's been planned in a very clean way.
So now that you're an expert, Anika,
Yeah.
so tell me, if somebody wants to get their home designed or their room designed without really renovating, so what's that one tip you would like to give? My audience would like to know.
Yeah. So I would say that you play with colors and textures. You can use wallpaper. You can do it through upholstery. You can add a little bit of green into the space through plants, indoor plants, and that really makes a difference to the space.
Yeah, so it's plants, upholstery, and wallpapers which you can play with, even if you're not going into elaborate renovations.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah. Let's move to the next room now.
So we are going back into the main central space, which is the dining area.
Yeah.
And from here we are going to go into the living room, which is an extension of the dining area. I have this open space, which becomes a large open space. We
Okay,
usually
nice. So
close
this-
these doors for air conditioning purpose, just to make sure that we don't waste air conditioning throughout the day.
Okay, so this whole thing opens up and becomes seamless.
Yeah,
right?
this becomes like a seamless large space.
Very
And you can see there's plenty of natural light coming in, which is truly my love.
That is-
Natural
yeah.
light and good energy is, I feel, very important in a house.
Absolutely. So what's your me time space in the house? Any design element which is your favorite one?
Yeah, I totally love this space, which is the living space of the house. There's plenty of natural light and really good vibes. But the best place I find is this bar table, which is actually a bar table, but it's a multi-purpose area because we use it as a workstation sometimes. We use it for breakfast, we use it for bar, we really use it as a very multifunctional space. And the space has these doors around it, which slide and fold and open.
Do they open?
Yeah,
Oh.
and it connects to the outdoors, so it becomes like an inside-outside space, like a seamless connection to the outside. Basically,
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
yeah. So
Oh.
that's why it's my favorite space in the house.
This would be anybody's favorite space in this house. Love it, love it. Awesome.
So yeah, so then you can enjoy summers, winters, any time of the day, and it connects to the outdoors, which
outdoor,
is
indoor.
I feel like it's our design philosophy in general.
So we've had some interesting design conversation, and now it's time for having some fun. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I would expect honest answers from you, as honest as you were in the design conversation. So are you ready? Okay, so let's start. If you could have dinner with any architect, past or present, who would it be?
I think it'll have to be Jeffrey Bawa or Tadao Ando. I think their true to material and landscape indoor-outdoor connection really works with me.
Oh yes, Geoffrey Bawa, and the love for greenery and the sustainable materials comes alive in your home. Alright, so your favorite architectural landmark in the world?
Oh, there's so many interesting buildings. I'm not sure I can name one. Especially modern buildings, there are lots. But I think I love historical buildings. Anywhere in the world you travel, history speaks for itself.
If you were not an architect, what would you be?
I think I would definitely be something to do with cooking. It'll have to be like something like a chef. I think I love
you
cooking.
enjoy cooking?
Yes.
Oh. So what's your favorite dish?
I think I love cooking Asian or salads or even desserts at times.
Alright, if your house had a theme song, what would it be?
I think it'll have to be memories because all houses are just making memories. So Memories by, I think it's Maroon 5.
This is an interesting one. If you could swap homes with any celebrity, who would it be?
I think it'll have to be Ashton Kutcher because his house is like a barn. It's like a farmhouse barn vibe, which I totally relate to it.
The next question is something on the similar lines. If you had to design a home for a fictional character, who would it be?
I think maybe The Simpsons. Add some color to the place, have some fun.
Yes, and that would be all colorful and playful, right? If your life were a movie, what title would you give it?
So maybe I'll go quirky with this one. I think Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
And now the last one. So what's your guilty pleasure after a long day at site?
It has to be bread and cheese and a glass of wine.
All right. And at this spot, right?
This is the best place, yeah.
And this one's from my own collection where we design, craft and hand paint these wooden items which are for wall decor.
Wow.
And I hope it finds space in your beautiful home.
Definitely, it's very interesting. I hope I'll find that space, definitely.
Every element of Anika's home is all about her process, personality and perspective. And that's what a beautiful space is all about. More than just a space, it's a story in itself. So if inspiring stories and thoughtful homes inspire you, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel because we have many more beautiful stories coming up in the following episodes.